In a peaceful pond surrounded by lush green forests, there lived a young turtle named Kenzo. His best friend was a rabbit named Swift, fast, confident, and always winning. While Swift hopped swiftly everywhere, Kenzo was slow, very slow. Every day, Kenzo watched Swift move with ease while he struggled to even cross a small path. Swift would often say, "Kenzo, you're so slow. By the time you reach anywhere, the day will be over." And slowly, Kenzo started believing he would never achieve anything great because he wasn't fast enough. But what Kenzo didn't know was that speed isn't everything. Sometimes the slowest journey teaches the greatest lessons. One day, an old wise owl, the only elder in the forest, announced that on top of the highest mountain there bloomed a legendary flower called the Golden Lotus. This flower bloomed only once every 10 years and granted wisdom to whoever reached it. Swift immediately jumped up. "I'll reach it first. With my speed, it will be easy." Kenzo's heart filled with hope. "Maybe if I reach the Golden Lotus, I'll finally understand my purpose," he thought softly. When Kenzo announced he would join the journey, Swift burst into laughter. "You? Climb a mountain? Kenzo, I'll reach the top and come back before you even reach the base." Even the wise owl looked concerned. "Young turtle, that mountain is very far and very high. Are you sure about this?" But something inside Kenzo refused to give up. "Maybe I'm slow," he said quietly, "but slow doesn't mean stopped. I'm going." Swift shrugged. "Suit yourself, but don't say I didn't warn you." And with that, the rabbit bounded off toward the mountain. The next morning, Swift sprinted ahead with incredible speed. Kenzo took his first slow step, watching his friend disappear into the distance within minutes. By the time the sun was high in the sky, Swift was already miles ahead, and Kenzo had barely left the pond. But Kenzo didn't stop. Step by step, slow and steady, he moved forward. Days passed. Swift reached the mountain base quickly, but he was exhausted. "I have plenty of time," he thought, lying down in the warm grass. "I'll rest here, eat some carrots, take a nap. That turtle won't be here for weeks." So Swift ate, played, and slept, confident in his speed. Meanwhile, Kenzo kept moving. He didn't rest for long, he didn't waste time. While Swift was confident in his abilities, Kenzo knew he had no time to waste. Every moment counted, every step mattered. After a full week of walking, Kenzo finally reached the mountain base. There he saw Swift still sleeping peacefully under a tree, surrounded by half-eaten carrots. Kenzo smiled gently, didn't wake him, and started climbing the mountain. Hours later, Swift woke up. "What? How long did I sleep?" He looked around and panicked. "I need to start climbing now." He began hopping up the mountain path, confident his speed would help him catch up quickly. But he soon realized this wasn't an easy climb. The path was steep, rocky, and dangerous. Swift, used to flat ground and soft meadows, struggled on the rocky terrain. His powerful back legs that made him so fast were useless on narrow ledges. He slipped, stumbled, and got frustrated. "This is too hard," Swift complained. "My legs hurt. These rocks are terrible." Meanwhile, Kenzo climbed slowly but steadily. His low center of gravity and strong gripping feet were perfect for mountains. Each step was slow, but each step was secure. Halfway up the mountain, Swift caught sight of Kenzo above him. "What? How did you get ahead of me?" Kenzo looked down calmly. "I never stopped, Swift. While you rested, I climbed. While you complained, I moved forward." Swift felt a strange mixture of frustration and respect. For the first time, he saw his slow friend differently. As they climbed higher, dark clouds gathered. A terrible mountain storm hit, freezing rain, strong winds, and slippery rocks. Swift panicked. "I can't do this. It's too dangerous. I'm going back." He started descending, defeated by the harsh conditions. But then he heard a voice. "Swift, wait!" It was Kenzo, struggling against the wind. "Don't give up now. We're so close." "Close," shouted Swift over the storm. "Kenzo, we're barely halfway. You go if you want, but I'm done." Kenzo looked at his friend with determination. "Swift, you've always been faster than me, stronger than me, but I've learned something on this journey. It's not about how fast you go, it's about whether you keep going at all." Swift stared at this slow creature who refused to quit, and something inside him changed. "You're right," Swift said quietly. "I've always relied on my speed, but when things got hard, I gave up immediately. You never give up, do you?" Kenzo smiled. "We all have different gifts, Swift. Your speed is amazing, but speed without persistence is just running in circles." "Swift," said Kenzo, making a decision. Teach me how to keep going when things are hard." And so something beautiful happened. The turtle and the rabbit became true partners. Kenzo taught Swift patience and persistence. Swift used his energy to help clear difficult paths for Kenzo. When Kenzo's legs were too tired, Swift encouraged him. When Swift wanted to give up, Kenzo reminded him why they started. Days of climbing together transformed them both. Swift learned that rest is different from quitting. Kenzo learned that asking for help isn't weakness. Finally, as the sun rose over the mountain peak one beautiful morning, they reached the summit together. There, glowing in the golden light, bloomed the legendary Golden Lotus. But something magical happened. As they approached, the flower spoke in a mystical, ancient voice. "Brave souls, you have climbed this mountain not alone, but together. The wisdom of the Golden Lotus is this: speed means nothing without direction, strength means nothing without purpose, and the greatest power is knowing when to be fast and when to be steady." The flower's petals opened, releasing golden light that surrounded both the turtle and the rabbit. In that moment, both understood everything. Swift realized his speed was a gift, but he had been using it to run away from challenges instead of towards growth. Kenzo realized his slowness wasn't a weakness, it was patience, persistence, and the ability to appreciate every step of the journey. When they returned to the pond, the wise owl was waiting. "So, you both made it, and what did you learn?" Swift stepped forward. "I learned that being fast doesn't make you better, it just means you have a different responsibility to help those who move slower, not leave them behind." Kenzo added, "And I learned that being slow doesn't make me less, it means I see things others miss, appreciate things others rush past, and finish things others give up on." The wise owl smiled. "Then you both found what you were looking for. True wisdom is knowing your gifts and using them not to be better than others, but to lift others up." From that day forward, Swift and Kenzo became the best team in the forest. Swift would scout ahead quickly, and Kenzo would plan the careful path. Swift's energy combined with Kenzo's wisdom made them unstoppable. Young animals from all over came to learn from them, and they taught one powerful lesson. Don't compare yourself to others. The rabbit will always be faster than the turtle, but the turtle who never stops will always outlast the rabbit who quits. Your pace is perfect for your journey. Your speed is right for your race. Your timing is exactly what your story needs. Fast people need slow people to teach them patience. Slow people need fast people to teach them momentum. We're not in competition, we're in collaboration. So stop judging yourself by someone else's speed. Stop feeling bad because others seem ahead. They're running their race, you're running yours. And here's the beautiful truth. The only person you need to be better than is who you were yesterday. So whether you're fast or slow, energetic or steady, impulsive or careful, keep going, keep climbing, keep believing. Because the mountain doesn't care how fast you climb it. It only cares that you never stop trying. Your pace is enough. Your effort is enough. You are enough. Now go climb your mountain.